Healing through God's word, just my word, is enough to heal you. When I speak, chains that have held you for years begin to loosen. The weight on your chest lightens. The thoughts that torment you lose their power. My voice carries life, and when you let it into your heart, nothing stays the same. You look at yourself and think, I'm not good enough for God to come near me, not into my house, not into my life. But listen to me, my child. Your humility and your longing have moved my heart. I don't just want to visit your home. I want to dwell in your inner world, in the deepest rooms of your heart, where no one else sees. There I will write new words over the old wounds. Where others wrote rejected, I will write chosen. Where shame wrote failure, I will write forgiven. Where fear wrote it's over, I will write this is the beginning. With a single touch of my presence, I can snap the chains that keep you stuck in the same cycle, the boarding, same sin, the same sadness. I see the nights where you stare at the ceiling, replaying every mistake. I see the tears you wipe away so no one notices. I know the silent questions. Will I always feel this empty? Will I always be this broken? My answer is no. I did not create you to live imprisoned by memories, fear, or regret. You feel guilty for the past, as if you must carry the punishment forever. But I have already carried what you cannot. You think you have to stand alone in front of your failures, yet I am standing right beside you, covering you with my grace. You don't have to fix everything by yourself before coming to me. Come as you are, and I will begin the healing. You live in a world full of storms, but I have already overcome every storm you will face. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are my beloved child. This is not just a phrase, it is a promise sealed by my own sacrifice. When you walk, I walk with you. When you step into new challenges, the hand is already there to steady you. I know there are moments when you cry, and you can't even explain why. That deep ache is your soul calling out for me. Your heart remembers a closeness it once had with me, and it misses that safety. Your spirit knows that without me, nothing truly satisfies, nothing really fills the emptiness. You look around and feel like everything is slipping through your fingers. Peace, joy, unity in your family. You feel your relationships drifting, conversations growing colder, hearts separating inch by inch. You are afraid of losing the people you love, afraid of losing yourself in the process. My child, I am nearer than your next breath. Beside me flows a fountain of blessing that has never run dry. There is grace enough for every regret, peace enough for every anxious night, strength enough for every weakness you hide. If you will step into these waters, into my presence, I will wash away the heaviness in your mind and the sorrow that clings to your soul. You will not walk around empty forever. You opened your heart even a little, and I saw it. I heard the quiet whisper, God, if you're real, help me. I took that whisper seriously. I am entering the rooms of your life that you thought were too dark, too messy, too ruined. Let me into every corner, into your home, your thoughts, your habits, your relationships. As you do, my peace will start to settle over you like a gentle blanket. Fear will lose its grip. The past will stop shouting so loudly, and you will begin to feel what you thought you had lost forever, the quiet, steady assurance that you are safe, loved, and never alone in this battle. Safety in His presence, just my word, is enough to heal you. My child, draw closer and listen. When you sit with me, when you let your heart quiet down long enough to feel my nearness, I wrap you in a safety that nothing in this world can imitate. You keep trying to protect yourself with your own strength, controlling everything, anticipating every danger, preparing for every possible problem. But I never asked you to carry that burden alone. When you come to me, even for a moment, I hold you the way a father holds a trembling child, gently, firmly, and with a love that refuses to let go. You don't realize how much danger I've already shielded you from, how many storms I have calmed before they ever reached your doorstep. Every time you felt a sudden peace in the middle of panic, that was me. Every time you were comforted in a moment that should have broken you, that was me. I want you to know this. You are not walking blindly through life. I am guarding your steps, watching over your thoughts, standing between you and every hidden attack meant to crush your spirit. When fear tries to rise, my presence pushes it back. When anxiety whispers lies, my voice speaks louder, reminding you that you belong to me. You've been living as if you must fend for yourself, as if every decision rests on your shoulders, alone. That pressure is wearing you down, making you feel exhausted and helpless. But hear me, my spirit is ready to strengthen you from the inside out. I want to teach you how to breathe again, how to rest without fear, how to walk knowing you are protected by the Almighty. You don't have to carry the memory of past wounds like armor. You don't have to stay alert as if the world is waiting to hurt you. Let me be your shield. Let me be the wall around your heart, the light in your dark moments, the calm that settles your nerves when you feel overwhelmed. You've been trying to outrun the shadows of your past mistakes, regrets, broken trust, but those shadows can't chase you when my presence surrounds you. Where my spirit dwells, fear loses its voice. Shame loses its control. Guilt loses its grip. You think the world is too hostile for someone like you, sensitive, tired, worn down by life. But I say differently. You are my child, and because of that, you carry a strength that comes from me, not from your own effort. Your name is written in my heart. Your life is watched over by my eyes. Your steps are guided by my wisdom. When you sit with me, I restore what people broke in you. I mend the places where you've been betrayed. I comfort the part of you that still cries in silence. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to hide the trembling in your soul. Bring it to me, and I will steady you. I long to give you a peace that stays even when life shakes, a confidence that doesn't disappear when things go wrong, a courage that rises even when circumstances fall apart. My presence isn't just for church or prayer time or sacred moments. My presence is for every second of your breathing, every step you take, every tear you shed. So, rest in me. Let me guard your family, your dreams, your path. Let me wrap you in a safety that doesn't depend on what you see, but on who I am. The world may be chaotic, people may change, storms may come, but I remain your refuge. I remain your protector. I remain the one who never leaves. Stay near me, my child. In my presence, nothing can harm you. Victory over fear and pain, just my word is enough to heal you. My child, I see the battles inside you, those silent wars no one else notices. You've tried to stay strong on the outside, but inside you feel like you're breaking piece by piece. Fear keeps whispering that you're not enough, that you're losing control, that something terrible is coming. Pain tells you that you'll never escape the memories that haunt you. But listen to me. Those voices do not speak the truth. You are living in a world full of trouble, but I have already overcome every trouble you will ever face. Nothing you fear has more power than my presence. Nothing that tries to shake you can stand against the strength I place inside you. You think you're losing the fight, but you're not fighting alone. Every step you take, my hand is holding you. Steady, even when you feel weak. I know the moments when you cry without knowing the reason. I know the heaviness in your chest that comes and goes like waves. Those tears are not signs of weakness, they are signs that your soul is calling out for me. You miss the peace you once had. You miss the connection you felt. You miss the comfort of knowing I was near. And I want you to know, I never left. I never turned away. I never withdrew my love for even a second. You've been carrying burdens too heavy for your heart, guilt, shame, fear of the future, fear of being alone, fear of losing what you cherish. But I am lifting those weights now. Let them fall. Let them go. You don't have to keep punishing yourself for the past. You don't have to face your failures alone. I am here to cover your weaknesses with my strength, your tears with my comfort, your fears with my victory. Sometimes you wake up and feel like the goodness you long for is just out of reach. You see others happy, moving forward, building lives, holding families together, and you wonder why peace avoids you. You feel relationships drifting apart, conversations growing tense, hearts growing distant. It scares you. It hurts you. It makes you feel like you're losing not just people, but parts of yourself. But listen closely. Nothing is slipping out of my hands. Not your family, not your future, not your heart. Right next to you flows a spring of blessing, fresh, clear, alive, waiting to pour into every dry place inside you. Step into these waters. Let them wash away the sadness. Let them clear the fog in your mind. Let them fill the emptiness you've been carrying for far too long. You say, I don't feel strong enough. And I say, you don't have to be. I am your strength. I am your peace. I am the one who fights for you when you can't fight for yourself. Every fear that tries to rise, I will silence it. Every pain that tries to return, I will heal it. Every memory that tries to break you, I will redeem it. Every battle that seems impossible, I will win it for you. You are not destined to be defeated. You are not meant to live trembling under the weight of your emotions. You are mine, and because of that, victory is already written over your life. Hold my hand, even if your grip feels weak. Trust my voice, even if the world feels loud. Lean into my love, even if your heart feels tired. You will rise again. You will breathe again. You will walk again. Where pain once ruled, peace will fill its place. Where fear once lived, courage will take root. Where tears once flowed, joy will return. This battle will not break you. It will reveal the strength I've placed inside you, and you will come out of this not defeated but victorious. Renewal through divine blessings, just my word is enough to heal you. My child, I am stepping into the places of your life that feel empty, worn out, and forgotten. I see the corners of your heart I haven't talked about the disappointment, the failures you blame yourself for, the clutter of old pain you've tried to hide. But today, I am cleansing your life with a gentle but powerful sweep of my presence. What felt ruined will breathe again. What felt dead will rise again. What felt hopeless will begin to glow with new life. You have been living with burdens that were never meant to stay. You've been carrying the weight of mistakes as if they define you. But hear me clearly. I have already purified your heart. I have already washed away the stains of your past. You are forgiven not halfway, not partially, but completely. All that remains is for you to accept what I've already done for you. You believe that because you stumbled, you must stay low. You believe that because you failed, you must feel ashamed. But I look at you with the eyes of a father who knows every weakness but chooses to love even deeper. I know the battles you've faced. I know the temptations you've had to fight. I know the moments where you slipped and felt unworthy of my presence. Yet I never turned my back on you, not once. You are not expected to be perfect. You are expected to stay close. You are not expected to never fall. You are expected to reach for my hand when you do. You are not expected to carry shame. You are expected to carry my grace. Even when you felt covered in the mud of your failures, I never saw you as dirty. I saw you as mine, learning, fighting, growing. And every single time you rise again, I strengthen you with more wisdom, more courage, more clarity than before. Your enemies, those spiritual forces, those jealous hearts, those hidden voices look at you and wonder how you keep standing. They don't understand that it isn't your strength holding you up, it's mine. They see you rising when they expected you to break. They see you blessed when they tried to tear you down, and they cannot comprehend the grace that surrounds your life. Every attack against you has failed because I shielded you. Every weapon aimed at your spirit has been broken before it touched you. Every attempt to steal your peace has collapsed under my authority. You love your family deeply, and I see every prayer you've whispered for their protection. I see your desire for them to succeed, to grow, to find happiness. You feel responsible for them, and that weight often exhausts you. But I am telling you now, you are not carrying them alone. I am watching over each person connected to your heart. My presence is moving in your home, healing old hurts, breaking unhealthy patterns, and planting new seeds of unity and blessing. The progress you feared was impossible is already beginning. The peace you thought would never return is already approaching. The restoration you've prayed for is already unfolding. Take my hand, because I am leading you into a season where the air itself will feel lighter. Your thoughts will no longer torment you. Your home will feel calmer. Your nights will hold rest instead of worry. And your family, yes, even the ones who seem distant, will experience my touch in ways you never imagined. I am breathing new life into you. I am opening new doors that no one can close. I am clearing the old dust from your spirit and filling those spaces with fresh hope. While others tremble with fear, you will stand with confidence. While others panic at uncertainty, you will walk with clarity. While others hide, you will move forward with boldness. This renewal is not temporary, it is the beginning of a new chapter. I am restoring you from the inside out. I am lifting you into a place of blessing where the shadows of your past cannot follow. Stay close to me, my child. The renewal you've longed for is already in motion, and the blessings you're about to step into will exceed everything you've ever imagined. Strength for every battle, just my word, is enough to heal you. My child, I know how worn your spirit feels. I know the battles that have drained you, the moments when you felt mocked, misunderstood, and pushed into the dirt by life's pressures. You've tried to fight on your own, and you ended up feeling bruised emotionally, mentally, spiritually. But hear me now, you were never meant to fight these battles with only your own strength. I called you into this war, and I am the one who equips you to win it. You see your mistakes and think they disqualify you. You see your weaknesses and assume they make you unworthy. But those aren't reasons for me to leave you, they are reasons for me to draw closer. I know the temptations you face. I know the traps that try to pull you back. I know how guilt can weigh you down like mud on your soul. Yet none of these things stop me from loving you, lifting you, or fighting for you. You will stumble at times, but I will not let you stay down. I reach for you every time, pulling you to your feet, cleaning the dirt from your heart, and restoring your confidence. Don't be ashamed of the battle, it's where strength is formed. Don't fear the struggle, it's where faith becomes unshakable. Your enemies, both seen and unseen, watch you with jealousy. They expected your failures to destroy you. They thought your past would trap you. They assumed your wounds would silence you forever. They underestimated what happens when a wounded heart turns toward me. When you handed me your flaws instead of hiding them, that was the moment I clothed you in victory. That was when I began lifting you above every plan meant to harm you. The forces that oppose you cannot understand why you're still standing. They don't understand the favor that surrounds you. They don't understand that I have marked your life with purpose, and no amount of darkness can erase my design. They see blessings preparing to rise on your path, and that is why they try harder to distract, discourage, and defeat you. But none of their attempts can succeed, not when my presence shields you. You are not fighting alone. You are not walking uncovered. You are not facing this war with empty hands. I am giving you strength that does not run dry. I am giving you determination that fear cannot break. I am giving you clarity to see beyond the lies thrown your way. You've been praying for your family, hoping they will rise, hoping they will break their own battles, hoping they will change. I've heard every word. Blessings are moving toward your house slowly at first, then suddenly. The transformation you've been longing for will touch even those who seem far away from me. My presence will reach them powerfully, in ways you cannot orchestrate on your own. Stand firm now. Lift your chin. You are entering a season where the ground beneath you will feel steadier. The air around you will feel lighter. The path ahead will look clearer. Where others panic, you will stand bold. Where others doubt, you will move forward with assurance. Where others hide, you will rise with courage. I am breathing new strength into you, not the kind that fades when life gets heavy, but the kind that grows stronger under pressure. Even in the dark, you will walk with confidence, for my hand is guiding every step. You are not weak, you are being made mighty. You are not abandoned, you are being prepared. You are not defeated, you are in the middle of your breakthrough. Take my hand, my child. Whatever stands in your way, we will overcome together. Divine protection and guidance. Just my word is enough to heal you. My child, I have been walking beside you even when you didn't notice my footprints near yours. You've faced moments where confusion clouded your thoughts, where decisions felt heavy, and where the path ahead seemed filled with hidden dangers. But I want you to know this truth. My guidance has been your shield long before you understood it. There were traps set in places you couldn't see, conversations meant to wound you, choices that would have led you astray, people who wore smiles but carried harmful intentions. Yet, I redirected your steps. I whispered warnings into your spirit. I closed doors you were frustrated about, not to punish you, but to protect you from what would have broken your heart. You often ask, why did this happen? Or, why didn't that work out? But one day you will look back and realize, my protection was woven into every disappointment, every delay, every detour. I wasn't withholding blessings, I was blocking dangers. You walk through a world full of hidden battles, but you do not walk it alone. When darkness tries to creep near, I stand between you and the threat. When lies attempt to twist your thoughts, my voice rises to correct them. When fear tries to shake you, my presence holds you steady. I've seen you worry about tomorrow, about the weight of decisions, about the safety of the people you love. You look at the uncertainties of life and feel your heart tighten. But listen, nothing about your future is uncertain to me. I see every step long before you take it. I see every danger long before it appears. And I am committed to leading you safely through every single one. During the day, I walk beside you, quiet, patient. guiding you with gentle nudges in your spirit. At night, when your body rests, but your thoughts refuse to quiet, I whisper peace to your heart. I show you things through dreams, impressions, and sudden moments of clarity that help you navigate the coming day. You may think those small insights, those sudden ideas, those moments of knowing what to avoid were random, but they were me speaking to you. My guidance is not always loud. Sometimes it comes like a soft breeze, a subtle thought, a moment of conviction, a sense of calm when everything should feel chaotic. I don't only protect your body, I protect your mind, your spirit, your stability, your purpose. I guard your peace like a treasure. I stand watch over your home, your relationships, your dreams. While others tremble under fear of the unknown, you will stand firm because my light surrounds you. There are battles happening around you that you cannot see, spiritual forces trying to weaken your faith, discourage your heart, and drain your joy. But they will not prevail. I am lifting you into a higher place where their threats cannot reach. I am covering you with a protection that no enemy can penetrate. And when you rest, I watch. When you fear, I comfort. When you lose your way, I redirect. When you feel alone, I draw closer. My child, you don't need to walk through life guessing. You don't need to fear making the wrong turn. You don't need to panic when the future feels uncertain. Hold my hand, walk with me. When I guide you, you will avoid the traps meant to harm you. You will rise above the chaos surrounding others. You will move with a confidence that does not come from your abilities, but from my presence. So, trust my leading, even when the path is unfamiliar. Trust my protection, even when danger feels close. Trust my voice, even when everything else feels loud. You are safe. You are guided. You are covered by the one who sees all things and loves you beyond measure. Stay close to me, my child. I will take you exactly where you need to be. A new world of provision and hope, just my word is enough to heal you. My child, you've been looking at life through the lens of lack of peace, lack of strength, lack of support, lack of answers. You feel as though you're always fighting to keep things from falling apart, always holding your breath, wondering when the next hardship will come. But today I am opening your eyes to a different world, a world that exists right beside me, one filled with abundance, security, and hope. This world isn't built on what you see with your physical eyes. It's built on what I have already promised you. When others see scarcity, you will see provision. When others feel lost, you will walk with clarity. When others panic over closed doors, I will show you doors they never even knew existed. I have planted in you a confidence that does not shake when life hits hard. You may not feel it fully yet, but it is growing inside of you like a steady flame, small at first, but unstoppable. This confidence isn't from your strength, it's from mine. And because it comes from me, nothing can extinguish it. I am giving you gifts that multiply when you use them. I am giving you favor that opens paths others only dream about. I am giving you wisdom that sees beyond confusion, so you can stand firm even when the world around you trembles. The land I am giving you, your future, your opportunities, your calling was chosen specifically for you. No one can steal what I have prepared. No enemy can block what I have ordained. No circumstance can undo what I have already set in motion. But to walk into this new world, my child, you must stop holding on to old fears and excuses. Lay them down. The limitations you believe you have are not real barriers. They're shadows created by past wounds and past lies. You're no longer living by what you can see. You're living by faith, by my promise, by my strength. When you face something uncertain, don't panic. Come to me. Kneel in the quiet. Still your thoughts. My spirit will speak in the silence, giving you clarity, revealing answers, showing you what to avoid and what to pursue. I will not let confusion lead your steps. I will not let fear cloud your decisions. I will not let darkness blind you to the blessings ahead. My child, you don't need to fear the forces against you. You don't need to tremble before obstacles that try to intimidate you. With my strength, you will leap over barriers that once seemed impossible. You will rise with renewed power like someone whose youth has been restored. You will stand tall, not through physical might, but through the unstoppable force of my spirit, working within you. Seek me, and you will always find me. I am not far. I am in your room, in your quiet moments, in the beating of your heart. The moment you call, I will answer. The moment you whisper my name, I draw close. With me, nothing is impossible. With me, your enemies scatter. With me, you are unstoppable. Blessings are coming real, tangible blessings that will knock on the door of your life. They won't come through luck or chance. They will come because I chose to pour out goodness on you. I bless those who seek me with genuine hearts, and your faith has been seen, heard, and cherished. So step forward, my child. Walk into the world I've prepared for you. A world where fear cannot stop you, where lack cannot hold you, and where my provision surrounds you like a shield. Trust me. The life ahead of you will be richer than anything you've imagined. Grace-filled empowerment and miracles. Just my word is enough to heal you. My child, listen closely. There is a power I've placed within you that you haven't fully discovered yet. It doesn't shout. It doesn't demand attention. It rises quietly, like light slipping into a dark room. This power is my grace, working through your humility, your gratitude, and your gentle heart. You've been thinking that miracles require loud prayers, dramatic moments, or perfect faith. But that is not how I move in your life. I move through sincerity, through small acts of kindness, through the moments when your heart turns toward me even in silence. You've thought that you needed to prove yourself to earn my favor, but my love has never required performance. I don't bless you because you're flawless. I bless you because you are mine. I don't show up because you shout the loudest. I show up because your heart leans toward me with honesty. Many people try to earn my attention with grand gestures, but they miss the simple truth. A humble and grateful heart opens the greatest doors in the spiritual realm. The quiet faith you carry is more powerful than you realize. It can calm storms. It can soften hardened hearts. It can shift atmospheres. It can unlock miracles without anyone else noticing. When you choose to help someone, even in the smallest way, when you forgive someone who hurt you, when you stay gentle in moments where anger tries to rise, when you whisper thank you, even on difficult days, my power responds instantly. You may not see it at first, but every act of kindness, every gesture of compassion, every moment you choose goodness over bitterness, those are seeds that invite miracles into your life. My power doesn't always roar. Sometimes it moves softly, transforming things from the inside out. You've been entrusted with the ability to bring my love into the lives of others simply by how you treat them. Every time you uplift someone who's hurting, you reflect my heart. Every time you show compassion, you give people a glimpse of my mercy. And when you choose humility instead of pride, heaven pays attention. I know you've wondered whether your small efforts matter. They do. They always have. Behind closed doors, when you pray in silence, I hear you. When you wipe away your quiet tears, I see you. When you whisper prayers for your family, I move. When you forgive instead of holding bitterness, I bless you. You've reached out to me, not with entitlement, but with humility, and that is why my power will rest mightily on your life. I will honor the sincerity of your heart. I will respond to the faith you've held on to, even when life felt heavy. Miracles will begin to unfold around you not because you pushed for them, but because you trusted me with a pure spirit. I am preparing breakthroughs that don't require noise or attention. They simply require readiness. Your readiness, your openness, your willingness to walk in gentleness, gratitude, and truth. You don't need to make grand announcements. You don't need to convince anyone of your faith. Let me reveal through your life what quiet devotion can accomplish. You will begin to notice doors opening without effort, opportunities appearing unexpectedly, healing blossoming in places that once felt broken, peace settling in rooms that once felt heavy, strength rising in moments that once overwhelmed you. These are not coincidences. They are the signs that I walk with you. So stay humble in heart, stay grateful in spirit, stay gentle in your decisions, stay sincere in your prayers. For the miracles you have longed for are already taking shape quietly, beautifully, powerfully. And soon, my child, the whole world will see what I can do with a heart like yours. God's interventions in trials and fears, just my word is enough to heal you. My child, I know the weight you've been carrying, the worries that keep you awake, the sadness that settles in your chest, the uncertainty that clouds your mind. You've walked through seasons where it felt like everything was collapsing around you, where every step forward was met with resistance and every bit of hope felt fragile. But today I want you to hear me clearly. I have never left you to face any of it alone. You have cried privately, silently, quietly hoping for strength. Those tears were not ignored. Each one reached my heart. Every sigh, every whisper, every moment you struggled to hold yourself together, I saw it all. And I have been intervening in ways you didn't notice. I've been fighting battles behind the scenes, redirecting dangers, weakening attacks, and replacing what was meant to harm you with opportunities for growth. You've asked me, why does it hurt so much? Not because I have forgotten you, but because I am strengthening you. Pain does not mean abandonment. Trials do not mean punishment. Hardship does not mean failure. Many times, I allow the pressure because it leads you back to me, because it reshapes your spirit, because it helps you discover who you truly are in me. I know you feel overwhelmed at times by responsibilities, by expectations, by the uncertainties of tomorrow, but I am reminding you, you do not walk into the future alone. My hand is guiding your next step. My presence surrounds your path. My angels stand guard around your home, your heart, and your destiny. You are not as weak as you think. You are not as lost as you fear. You are not as broken as you feel. My strength is becoming your strength. My peace is becoming your peace. My courage is flowing into your spirit. Even when you feel like you're sinking, I am lifting you. Even when you feel too tired to pray, I am carrying you. Even when your faith wavers, my faithfulness does not. There were moments where you wondered if I still heard you when you prayed, and nothing changed immediately. But I was moving, even in the silence. I was aligning things, positioning people, protecting your heart, and preparing breakthroughs that required precise timing. Not every answer comes quickly, but every answer comes perfectly. You've been longing for rest, real rest that reaches your soul. And my child, that rest is coming. The confusion will lift, the fear will fade, the storm will lose its power. You will breathe again with ease. You will wake up with clarity instead of dread. You will feel joy rise again where heaviness used to live. Hold on to me when the shadows grow thick. Call on me when your strength disappears. Trust me when you cannot see the way forward, for I am your protector in the chaos. I am your comfort in the sorrow. I am your shelter in the storm. Your pain has not been wasted. Your tears have not been ignored. Your battles have not been fought in vain. I am turning every struggle into a stepping stone. I am turning every heartbreak into wisdom. I am turning every delay into preparation for something greater. You are not alone, not for a moment, not for a breath, not for a heartbeat. I am with you now, closer than ever, ready to heal what hurts, restore what's broken, and lead you into a season where my goodness surrounds you like sunlight. Stay with me, my child. Your breakthrough is already unfolding. Endurance, courage, and spiritual growth, just my word, is enough to heal you. My child, I see how many storms you've walked through, how many nights you've pushed yourself to keep going even when strength felt impossible to find. You've endured battles that nobody else knows about, private wounds, quiet disappointments, moments where you felt forgotten, overlooked, or pushed aside. But hear me, none of it has been wasted. Every struggle you've faced has been shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for what's ahead. You think these hardships are signs of weakness, but they are evidence of your resilience. You survived things that should have broken you. You stood when others expected you to fall. You kept moving when your heart was exhausted. And even when you thought your faith was fading, it was actually growing, because faith is built in darkness, in pressure, in uncertainty. Courage doesn't rise when life is easy. Courage is born in the fire. And my child, you have walked through fire and come out with a stronger spirit. I know you feel tired sometimes, tired of fighting, tired of hoping, tired of trying to understand what I am doing in your life. But this season is not meant to crush you. It is meant to lift you. The pressure you feel is not destroying you, it is pushing you into the purpose you were created for. When the road feels steep, I walk beside you. When the burden feels heavy, I carry it with you. When doubt tries to cloud your vision, I clear the path. You have more strength in you than you realize, and that strength comes from me. Every time you refuse to give in, every time you choose faith over fear, every time you hold on when letting go seems easier, you grow. You rise. You build spiritual muscles that will serve you in battles yet to come. Some people crumble at the first sign of trouble, but not you. You rise again and again because my spirit breathes inside you. You keep walking because my hand guides you. You keep believing because my promises sustain you. There's a greatness inside you that you haven't fully recognized yet. a fire that doesn't go out, a purpose that cannot be stolen, a destiny that doesn't disappear when life gets hard. The obstacles in front of you are not walls, they are stepping stones. The storms around you are not punishments, they are pathways to deeper faith. The delays you hate are not denials, they are preparations for something bigger. I am teaching you endurance because great blessings require strong foundations. I am teaching you courage because the next doors I open will require bold steps. I am teaching you patience because what I am preparing for you is worth the wait. You haven't been walking backward, you've been climbing. You haven't been losing, you've been learning. You haven't been forgotten, you've been formed. Hold on, my child. Breathe deeply, keep going. The heaviness you feel today will become the testimony you share tomorrow. The fight you're facing now will become the victory that strengthens others. The pain you've endured will become wisdom, compassion, and unshakable faith. You are being refined, not ruined. You are being strengthened, not shattered. You are being elevated, not abandoned. Walk forward with courage. Stand tall in the storm. Your breakthrough is not far, and I, your God, your keeper, your strength, am with you every step. Freedom from sin and darkness, just my word is enough to heal you. My child, I see the silent battles you fight within yourself, the habits that try to pull you back, the temptations that whisper to your heart, the thoughts that lure you toward things that steal your peace. You've tried many times to change on your own, only to feel trapped again, weighed down by guilt and disappointment. But hear me clearly. I did not create you to live chained to anything that harms your soul. I came to break every bond that holds you away from the life I desire for you. Sin doesn't just stain your past, it drains your strength, clouds your mind, and steals the joy I want you to live in. It convinces you that you're too weak to change, too flawed to grow, too broken to begin again. But that voice is not mine. I do not condemn you. I call you out of darkness into freedom. I do not push you away. I draw you close so you can learn to walk in light. You've carried habits, addictions, and patterns that seemed harmless at first but slowly began poisoning your peace. You've held on to relationships, influences, and environments that looked comforting but were quietly pulling you away from my presence. Today, my child, I'm shining light on those things, not to shame you, but to free you. Anything that leads you away from me will only hurt you. Anything that weakens your spirit will only steal from you. Anything that drains your purpose will only break you. And I don't want to see you broken, I want to see you whole. Turn away from the things that damage your soul, even if they once felt familiar. Turn away from voices that bring confusion. Turn away from people who encourage what harms you. Turn away from the behaviors that leave you feeling empty afterward. Not because I want to restrict you, but because I want to protect you. You are not a slave to your past. You are not bound to your old ways. You are not defined by your failures. I have already given you the strength to walk away. I have already forgiven every mistake you brought to me. I have already cut the chains. You only need to step forward. Walk in the truth of my word. It will keep your heart grounded when the world tries to distract you. Walk in justice and integrity. These things will build your spirit and guard your peace. Walk in kindness and mercy. These actions will reflect my heart and attract blessing to your life. There will always be voices that try to pull you back, temptations that tempt you again, people who encourage you to compromise, environments that seem easier but lead to destruction. Don't return to what once hurt you. Don't let darkness back into a heart that I've been healing. Don't allow sin to convince you that its path is easier. The easy path always ends in loss. The righteous path always ends in blessing. Your life matters too much to waste it on habits that drain you or choices that damage your soul. I'm calling you higher, not because I expect perfection, but because I see the greatness inside you even when you don't. You were created to shine, not shrink. You were created to stand strong, not bend to pressure. You were created to bring light, not carry darkness. Let my spirit lead you. Let my word cleanse you. Let my love strengthen you. I will not let you walk this alone. Each step you take toward me will be met with my grace. Each temptation you resist will be met with my strength. Each moment you choose truth over comfort will open the door to blessing. You are stepping out of the shadows, my child. You are stepping away from what once bound you. You are stepping into freedom, purity, and peace. Stay close to me, and you will never again be overcome by the darkness you once feared. Living as light in the world, just my word is enough to heal you. My child, the world around you is filled with noise, voices that demand attention, influences that pull in every direction, opinions that try to shape who you are. But I did not call you to blend into that chaos. I called you to shine. I called you to stand out. I called you to live in a way that reflects my love, my truth, and my character, even when the world chooses otherwise. There are people around you who are hurting quietly. Some hide their pain behind smiles, others behind anger, others behind silence. You may not realize it, but your presence, your kindness, your gentleness, your steady heart has already brought comfort to many. You inspire more than you know. Even when you feel unworthy or inadequate, I am using you as a light in dark places. You don't need to preach loudly to impact lives. You impact simply by being sincere, by being patient, by being compassionate, by choosing love when others choose bitterness. Every act of kindness you show carries the fragrance of my love. Every encouraging word you speak whispers hope into someone's broken spirit. Every moment you choose truth over convenience reflects my heart. But to live as a light, you must guard your spirit from the things that dim it. Stay away from gossip that poisons the soul. Reject harsh criticism that tears down instead of builds up. Avoid influences that distort truth and lead you away from my presence. Don't let the world's darkness find a home inside you. Your journey with me is personal, a sacred walk between your heart and mine. Others may misunderstand it, some may judge it, some may mock it. But never lower your light to match their darkness. Never shrink to make others comfortable. Never dim your spirit to fit in with those who don't understand the calling I've placed on your life. I want your life to reflect love, justice, honesty, and wisdom. These qualities will protect you from deception and strengthen you when the world tries to discourage you. When confusion rises, my truth will be your compass. When temptation calls, my spirit will be your strength. When darkness tries to settle, my light inside you will break through. There will be moments when doing good feels exhausting, when loving others feels draining, when giving grace feels unfair, when staying kind feels impossible. But, my child, don't grow weary in doing good. Don't let the harshness of the world harden your heart. Don't let the negativity around you extinguish the warmth inside you. The love you give is never wasted. The patience you show is never ignored. The compassion you offer is never unnoticed. I see it all, and I bless every gesture made in my name. Walk with courage, not arrogance. Walk with gentleness, not weakness. Walk with conviction, not fear. Walk with humility, not pride, and keep your eyes on me. For every step you take in kindness lifts you higher. Every act of compassion plants seeds of blessing. Every moment of integrity strengthens your spiritual foundation. My child, your life is meant to be a living testimony, a quiet reminder to the world that love is stronger than hate, that truth is stronger than deception, that light is stronger than darkness, and that my presence is stronger than any force set against you. Carry this light boldly. Carry it faithfully. Carry it daily, even when it feels unnoticed. For I am with you, shining through you, and through your life, many will find their way back to me. Divine reward for faith and persistence, just my word is enough to heal you. My child, I have watched every moment you chose faith over fear, every time you kept pushing forward when everything in you wanted to give up, every tear you cried when no one else was around. I've seen how you've held on, sometimes with strength, sometimes with just a whisper, and I want you to know, not a single effort has been forgotten, not a single sacrifice has been ignored, not a single prayer has gone unheard. You've walked through stretching seasons, times where you felt unseen, unappreciated, or misunderstood. You questioned if your prayers were making any difference, if your faith was moving anything at all. But deep beneath the surface, I was working. I was rearranging circumstances, aligning people, preparing blessings that needed time to develop. Some rewards require patience, because what I am building for you is too big to rush. You may feel like progress has been slow, but heaven has been moving. What felt delayed is not denial, it is divine timing. What felt empty is about to overflow. What felt quiet is about to burst into breakthrough. Your consistency has touched my heart. Your patience has pleased me. Your devotion has opened doors that no enemy can shut. Every battle you stayed faithful through has prepared you for the blessing that is now coming. Every dark season built strength in you that you couldn't have gained any other way. Every moment you trusted me when you had no answers has planted seeds that are now ready to bloom. My child, reward is coming not in small ways, but in waves, not in fragments, but in fullness, not as coincidence, but as the direct result of your faith. There are blessings headed your way that will make sense of every tear, breakthroughs that will explain every delay, opportunities that will erase the memory of disappointment, provision that will bring peace to your home and stability to your future. You've been carrying others in prayer, your family, your loved ones, those who struggle, those who resist change. I've been listening. The transformation you've prayed for will begin in ways you didn't expect. Hearts will soften, minds will change, lives will shift. You planted those prayers with tears, and you will harvest them with joy. There were moments when the enemy whispered, "It's useless," but you held on. There were moments when circumstances shouted, "There's no way," but you believed anyway. There were moments you felt weak, but you kept walking. And now I am stepping in. I am honoring your endurance. I am blessing your obedience. I am amplifying your faithfulness. The things you thought you lost I will restore. The areas where you felt defeated I will strengthen. The promises that seemed distant I will fulfill. Do not look at your life and assume nothing is happening. Things are moving behind the scenes. Doors are preparing to open. Opportunities are positioning themselves. Solutions are forming in places you cannot see. I will reward your persistence openly. I will elevate you in ways others will witness. I will honor your name where you were once overlooked. Your faith has never been in vain. Your patience has never been wasted. Your trust has never gone unnoticed. Continue holding my hand, my child. You are closer than you realize. The season of reward is at your doorstep. And when it arrives, it will be more than you prayed for, more than you imagined, and exactly what your faithful heart has been waiting for. Rebirth, breakthrough, and eternal blessing, just my word, is enough to heal you, my child. This is the moment where everything shifts. The burdens you've carried for years, the fears that have followed you, the doubts that whispered you were unworthy, they lose their power today. I am declaring freedom over your life. I am breaking every chain that has held you back, every curse that has lingered, every dark cloud that has overshadowed your joy. You are stepping into a new beginning, not a small change, not a subtle improvement, but a complete spiritual rebirth. Everything that once weighed you down is being lifted. Everything that once confused you is being cleared. Everything that once held you in place is releasing you now. You've wondered if I truly see you, if I truly hear you, if I truly care about the details of your life. My child, I've been watching over you from the very beginning, through your first breath, through your darkest moments, through every battle you thought you fought alone. I have never left. My presence has been the light guiding you through valleys you didn't understand and storms you thought would break you. Today, my light is shining brighter than ever over your path. I am clearing away the fog. I am removing every obstacle placed in your way. I am restoring your strength, your joy, your clarity, and your purpose. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not disqualify you. Your failures do not remove my love from your life. What matters is that your heart is turned toward me now, and because of that, I am rewriting your story with victory on every page. Where there was fear, I am giving you courage. Where there was guilt, I am giving you mercy. Where there was confusion, I am giving you understanding. Where there was barrenness, I am giving you abundance. You are entering a season where my blessings will follow you like sunlight. Doors you never imagined will open. Opportunities you thought were impossible will suddenly appear. Provision will flow into your life with ease. Healing will reach places you didn't even know were hurting, not because of luck, not because of chance, but because my love for you is deep, fierce, and unstoppable. You are my child, my treasure, my delight, and I am covering your life with a favor that cannot be removed, blocked, or reversed. The darkness that surrounded you is breaking apart. The heaviness in your heart is lifting. The confusion in your mind is clearing. The loneliness in your spirit is dissolving. This is your rebirth. This is your rising. This is your breakthrough. Walk forward with confidence, for I am lighting your path. Walk forward with joy, for your mourning is turning into dancing. Walk forward with strength, for my spirit empowers you. And when the world asks how you overcame, how you survived, how you rose again, you will say, because God was with me, I will stay beside you every step of your journey. I will carry you when you are weak, guide you when you are uncertain, and bless you in ways that exceed every prayer you've prayed. My child, this is not the end, it is the beautiful new beginning I created you for. Step into the life I've prepared, step into the light of my love, step into the abundance that is already flowing toward you. Your future is bright, your destiny is blessed, your life is held safely in my hands now and forever. Amen.